ladies and gentlemen, ladies and germs, what do we even say? Are you following any of what's going on regarding what what is your most important subject right now? Let's do a roll call. What's your most important? What issue do you find to be so compelling that you think this is the only thing we should be talking about? The only thing we should be talking about. This is it. This is the most compelling story there is. What is it? What do you think? What do you take? What do you mean? What do you feel? What's going on? What is going on? What is the most compelling story there is? Tell me. Tell me, what is it? Come on, write something. Quit saying hello to everybody and do something important. I've got this wonderful, I start every day, it's terrific. Such a wonderful group of people. Take 20 minutes to say, hi, how are you? How are you? Hi, Marjorie, how are you, Dave? How are you? How are you? How are you, Moon Unit? How are you, Weasel Facer? Let's go. What's the most important issue? What's the most important issue? Come on, let's go. Come on. Jesus, they're still telling, they're still talking to each other. Hi, how are you? How are you? Have a nice seat. Satanists run the world. Is that's your subject? Government is lying about Charlie Kirk. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. What are they lying about? Have you heard the rule of 33s, the satanic, the Masonic, the moronic, whatever, the rule of 33s? They were 33 years old, and the KKK, and if you add them up in the 11th, they're the 11th letters of King, Kennedy, Kirk. They're the 11th number. 11 times 3 is 33. He was 33 days away from his birthday. I love this stuff. What does this mean? Do you think that means anything? Does the rule of 33 mean anything? Have you heard this? Do you believe in the notion, the rule of 33 regarding the assassination of Kirk, Kennedy, King, some type of Masonic reference? What is it? Have you heard of it? Do you remember this? Do you believe this? Do you believe that Almighty God works by numbers? Do you believe this? Do you understand? Do you believe this? Honestly, do you? There's so many of these. JFK was assassinated in Dallas, the 33rd parallel north. Do you believe in this? Does this have any symbolism whatsoever? Does it? Do you believe in this? This notion of is the rule of 33. Okay, somebody writes BB's letter. Okay. Can I explain something with all that is going on? Seriously, with all, if you're not going to make, hang on a minute, let me get rid of this thing. If you're not, hang on, let me get rid of this. Hang on. Okay, if you're not going to make the connection that BB had something to do with Charlie's murder, why are we still talking about this? Also, Bill Ackman is going to most probably sue, I will bet you anything, most probably sue Candace Owens. They're going to burn her up. She's also claiming, I'm sorry, I'm freezing here. Let me see something here. Let me get rid of some of these things. Maybe get rid of, let me see something here. Let me go to activity. Always go to activity monitor. If everything's are slowing down, find out what is it that's slowing you down. What is drawing a lot of juice? Oh, mine is, there we go. Well, that's it. I'm going to get rid of those two things right there. I have this thing called Address Book Source Sync, and I always have to go, and it just draws all this power. Gigs of, you say, why? What does it do? What, pray tell, does it do? Okay, so let me ask you something. What does all this mean? I want to hear from you. I want you to tell me what it means to you. Stop talking to each other. Tell me what it matters. What are you still saying hello? Are you still saying hello? Hi, how are you? Hello, Liz. How are you? Rick, how are you? How are you? All right, we done with the how are you? Great. Hi, Liz. Well, Liz is different. She's the den mother. All right. What's happening here? Does any of this matter? Do you see the president in the UK? Do you see Melania's hat? Tell me that didn't look like a flying saucer that landed on her head. Now listen, I know but seriously, they needed a special plane just for the hat. Did you see this thing? Come on, man. Come on, man. Seriously. Trump was breaking protocol. Trump was breaking protocol by walking in front of the king. Trump's like a honey badger. Honey badger don't care. Trump doesn't care about that shit. Doesn't care about that at all. Doesn't. Can you imagine what's his face? Old hang on a minute. I'm freezing up again. Let me see what is going on here with this. I'm wondering, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to shut down my, tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to shut down my, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to shut down my movie. Why I'm talking to myself, I have no idea. You will never see me do this. You'll never see me think out loud like, well, I wonder what that's all about. Well, maybe I can find out what's going on here, and I can find out. Maybe moving around there. I can maybe do it. Maybe I can go back to the activities thing, drop it down by the X. But the problem with the X is next thing you know, with the X is you got the problem. You'll never hear me do that. I never talk out loud. I never describe what I'm doing. I never discuss my own frustration. Like, well, I wonder where that thing is here. Maybe you know that. You know where that is? I don't know where this goes. You'll never see me do this. Here we go. Larry Adams has it. Larry says the numbers of 33 and all that it doesn't mean anything. What's important, Betty's fools get this right. Like I said in the prior text, if this kid walks, this country is going to get burnt. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. Are you kidding me? What will happen if, for some reason, Tyler Robinson is acquitted? What? What? Answer my question. Don't tell me it's going to be a right. Stop it. America doesn't care anything about it. Did you see did you read these weird texts and they don't show the timestamp? They just say these. I mean, are you believing any of this? Does any of this stuff make any sense to you? DNA match. It's his rifle. It's his rifle. Right? It's his. Don't you think there'd be a DNA match? I think. DNA match of what? That he held the rifle is his. Did they shoot the rifle? Did they shoot the rifle? Are there ballistics? I'm serious. Riots will not happen, Lionel, if Tyler is acquitted. No. There's no riots. The only people who riot are Black Lives Matter. This is if a black dude, a black drug addict, dies of an overdose while in police custody, and Black Lives Matter and Antifa says, let's go. That's what it happens. White people don't riot. Homie don't play that game. White people don't riot. What are you talking about? It doesn't matter. Now, right now, who believes, yes or no? Do you believe that Tyler Robinson is the guy? That's it. Tell me right now. Do you believe? Yes or no? Tell me. Do you believe this? Do you? Who believes he's the guy? He's the guy. Do you think so? Who is it? Who believes it? Yep. Hillbilly says, yep. Cloudy says, hell no, no. Greg Wynn says, no. He said, he don't think so. You don't. What? I love sometimes this gibberish. You don't think so. You don't think so. You don't think people are going to absolutely lose their minds. Let's have a conversation here. I can take criticism. What? You don't think so. You don't think. By the way, for translation, call us at 225. It depends. Not a loner. Guilty as F. There we go. Say it, Mark. Why is he guilty as F? How do you know that? Guilty of what? Did he shoot the rifle? Did he shoot the rifle? Why didn't anybody ask him, did you kill him? They always say, were you there? Was it you? They get close to talking about it, but they don't really get that close. Was it you? I love the fact that people say, well, I'm not saying Israel had anything to do with it. Do people not get what's going on with Israel yet? They act like surprised. I can't believe it. They want us to go to bomb Iran. Can you believe this? Yeah, where have you been? Well, I don't know. I just think that's a bad idea. Uh-huh. Yeah, that's a bad idea. See, but I can tell right now, nobody's pissed off. I can read your lingo, your attitude. You're not pissed off. Nobody's pissed off about this. Nobody's pissed off. Well, let me tell you what you should be pissed off about, and this is the most important. When something does hit the fan, most people say, you know what? I haven't really thought about this. Honestly, I know. Yeah. Food. I'm going to get around to it. I've just been so damn busy. Oh, really? So you don't think anything's happening? Well, I don't think it's going to happen. But I got you. This is what people say. Well, no, I kind of understand. I got you. I know it's an important thing, but, I just, I'm not sure. What do you mean? Well, I'm just saying. What about civil war? They want this so bad. It's not even funny. False flags, strikes, supply chain collapses, more strikes. Remember that stevedore, not the stevedore, but the longshoreman strike. Domestic terrorism. How about those bonnet-wearing, lunatics going crazy? There won't be a liquor store or a Chipotle safe anywhere around. Oh, my God. I can see it. I spent a lot of time going through the various commercial, the videos on YouTube, and I see it. Lockdowns, freakouts, blackouts, EMPs, riots of every dimension and color. Shall I go on? It's not tomorrow's nightmare. It's today's reality. But don't worry about it. Even though the systems that we trusted are crumbling by design. In free fall. Can you go 1 week with food? Oh, God, is he talking about that? Yeah, can you go 1 week without food? I guess. We got some stuff in the old cupboard, in the larder. We've got some cookies and things. I got some banana chips and some jerky. Got some spaghetti sauce. Got some, potato chip. I guess some soup. Go a week. You got a family? You got kids? Oh, they're going to love that. What's to eat? Hey, listen, we're in the middle of a national nightmare. So shut up, bucko. I'm telling you right now, 1 week without food, and you're going to go nuts. You're going to learn fast because cash, cards, Bitcoin, gold, diamonds, none of it matters. None of it means anything to your family because survival is, in theory, it's primal, it's primordial, it's atavistic, it's ancient, it's instinctual. Food, water, energy, ammo, that's it. And that's why My Patriot Supply's 3-month food kit matters. Over 2,000 calories a day. 22 meal varieties, shelf life of up to 25 years. And right now you get 4 weeks free, a $247 bonus. The world has changed, it's gone right into the crapper. And hunger is the oldest weapon of control. So don't wait for disaster to prove it, my friends. Preparation isn't paranoia, it's survival. Click the link on the description section here. Preparewithlionel.com. Preparewithlionel.com. Secure your food, protect your family, secure your future. Now, while there's time, preparewithlionel.com. See, the problem I have is most people are kind of complacent. What's going on? I don't know. Does this Candace? Well, I like Candace. Do you like Candace? Oh, I like Candace. Candace is going to destroy herself. And you know it, or maybe you don't know it. Maybe you don't care. She's going to destroy herself. Candace Owens is going to destroy herself. They're going to get her with that Brigitte Macron thing. And now Ackman is saying, okay, you're defaming me. But she says, no, I'm going to go on the warpath. Who's backing you in this? Remember something. Remember one thing I'm going to tell you. Pick the hill you want to die on. Find out what is the best. Is this really worth my time and effort and talent? Pick the hill you want to die on. Do you hear what I'm saying? Pick the hill you want to die on. Because if you're not interested in any of this, what does it mean to you? I mean, seriously, what does it mean? I don't know. I don't know what it means. But she figures I'm going to go. And I think, did you hear her claim that Charlie Cook was either turning Catholic or they're Catholic or something? And they say, no, you're not. No, you're not. Don't you understand this? She's sitting there and she's gonna go after, and she's gonna bite somebody in the ass, and they're gonna crush her. And you know what you're gonna do? Nothing. Because what are you supposed to do? Hey, Candace, thanks a lot, hon. Seriously, thank you very much. How about she'll go the way of Michelle Malkin. You don't care. There's so many other people out there. You go over there. If Tim Pool gets it, or Timmy Dillon gets it, or Joe Rogan, I mean, it'll ruin your viewing schedule for a while, but you'll be fine. Nobody's expendable. But she's got this hard on for Israel. Now, what I'm saying is, what she's saying is not that it's not true. But seriously, let me ask you something. What does it mean to you? Do you not sleep at night? Do you not sleep at night because of Gaza? Do you? I know some people, that's all they think about, and I recognize that. And I always ask myself, well, why don't you do something about it? Well, I'm not going to go there. Nobody really goes there. You just talk about it. Okay, that's very good too. Has there been any progress? Not really. Has Trump gotten anywhere near this? No. Think about all the people, the great Colonel McGregor, wonderful. Jeffrey Sachs, Mearsheimer. I heard, have you heard anything new? Blumenthal, the best, Max Blumenthal. Aaron Monte, Katie Halper, Abby Martin. Everybody. Candace, Tucker, Marjorie Taylor Greene. Not only Gaza, but talking about the Jewish lobby and how they should sign with Pharaoh. So here is the story. Let me check. Is the volume? Let me turn this volume up for you. Let me see. Maybe the volume is lower. Let me see what's going on here. Let's see that volume. Damn it. Let's get to the bottom of this one. Oh, that's weak. Oh, how about that? Huh? That's a lot better. That's a lot better. How's that for you, buddy, huh? Look at Greg Williams. What? Get it? Get Greg's way? He's a natural comic. That's better, isn't it? You better believe that's better. Don't be so share. It's so share. Don't be so share. Look at this. This is why I can my own food, and I'm about 3 blocks away from a nice creek. I got a really nice cobalt filter. I can my food. Okay, good for you. Because you're better than everybody else, and you're superior. Thank you. I kid, of course, because it's true. You're going to go to a creek. Okay. I don't need that special. I don't even, I got all my food canned. I can go 6 months on this stuff. You got this? This is the best one here. I don't know what this dude's talking about. Don't know what he's talking about. The liberal addiction to violence is much the same as an addict to his drug and a drunk to his. Where is the liberal addiction to violence? Do you think there is a liberal addiction to violence? Do you? Liberals, millions. Where's the violence? Where? And by the way, whatever happened to that? Where was that place with Ohio? Where was it where they were eating the ducks and eating the sheep, whatever they were, cats and animals. Remember that one? Haitians or people. Whatever happened to that? I just went the other way. Do you believe this? They got the whole country addicted to violence per se. Who is addicted to violence? Seriously. Where is the, I mean, there's been violence, don't get me wrong, but where is this violence that we see on a regular basis? Where is this? He keeps repeating the violence is their default mode. Who? I know that Antifa does it. I know that sometimes BLM did it then. And these, do you think that he was, how do I say this? Do you think that this feller, this shooter, was of the left and his left got him? Remember, there's 340 million people in this country. One person, thank God, only shot him. Where do you think this is? Idle threats. Billy Idol? The Summer of Love. Who funded that? The Summer of Love? 67? Well, let's fund it again. See, a lot of people are just spewing bullshit. It's this, and it's like a little truth, but not really. And the damn New York, Jimmy Kimmel and CNN. Okay, they say some stuff. So what? Jimmy Kimmel's not violent. Nobody on CNN is violent. Who actually, right now, there's one. When you had crazy lunatics shooting up schools, those trans people, was that leftist or was that trans people? Just spew this stuff out. Violence is rare, but shown over and over on the internet. That's true. Maybe the perception of stuff. You see, we just love to sit back and just say stuff. What is the cause of mental illness? I don't know. What's the cause of this? Why do you think somebody wants to? You see that feller on ABC? They sure liked him when he said, "Hey, it's a love letter. It's a love episode." Isn't that great? That was brilliant. Brilliant. It was brilliant. Brilliant. People are talking about him left and right. That's what it's about. That's what it's about. That's the thing which I want people to understand and to grasp. That's the thing which is the most important. For whatever reason, this guy just came along all of a sudden out of nowhere. And lo and behold, there he is talking about this, whatever this stuff is. I have no idea. Isn't it great? People are talking about him. When was the last time anybody ever talked about, let's say, your favorite? Maybe Fox News. When did anybody talk about Fox News? I mean, Fox News is the number one cable news source there is. You got that one? I got that one. Who talks about them? I don't know. I don't even know. But we're talking about CNN. Oh my God, we're talking about CNN. We're talking about that Abby, or whatever her name is. I don't even know these people. We're talking about the New York Times. Who cares? Nobody. So what? But we're going to cover it, by God. Did you hear what Jimmy Kimmel said? Jimmy Kimmel said that he was MAGA. And, well, they're talking about maybe the FCC. Maybe the FCC can do something about this. Are you kidding? Who exactly? Tell me something. Tell me whose words. Tell me whose speech. Tell me. Seriously. Tell me whose speech really matters. Tell me. Other than President Trump. Tell me. Who is it? Somebody fill me in. Can you tell me who is it? Who is it? Who are the people? And I mean it. Who are the people that really matter? I want answers. Whose words are so dangerous? Whose words are so dangerous that we can't let it happen? If somebody hears this, they're going to go crazy. The country that we know, the reality is going to change. The people are going to take this. Who? Nobody. And what Trump's doing is Trump's saying this ridiculous stuff about he wants to sue the New York Times. Okay. You know why? Because he likes it. Okay? This is the most important thing in the world for us to calm down. Stop this. What's the word? Bullshit. And let's start talking about how to win elections. Let's stop talking about Jimmy Kimmel and all these other people. It's like, so what? And let's have young people. Bring them on these cable shows. Go on into the schools. Bring them to the White House. Have the Presidential Scholarship Program brought to you by the GOP or whatever. Bring them to the White House. Have White House scholarships, intern, whatever it is. Let's get these people. Sponsor an essay contest. Do something. The other night, I looked on TV, and who was it? Kid Rock. I said, there we go. God damn it, that's going to do something. What is the matter with us? I want to win elections. I don't care what Jimmy Kimmel says. Whatever he says, I don't care. Or Rob Reiner. In the old days, it was, what's that U.S. aid money? You notice how De Niro's been quiet? De Niro's been almost dead. Now, you know, I was thinking about Robert Redford. I liked him. You know why? He was a compassionate, kind of a lovely, old-fashioned liberal. Worried about the Indians and the water and the air, and that's nice. You know, he was probably women's rights. Maybe he was pro-choice, but he was always this rational. Not even Paul Newman, but he didn't have anything to do really with moved to Idaho, for God's sake. But I liked him. When I was in high school, that's the way we used to be. Anti-war, pro-civil rights, pro-human rights. That was a liberal. Women, of course. Do you know when it all changed? What happened? Do you understand this? Do you understand this? When did it change? When did you notice a crack in the wall? I'll tell you when. It all changed. The signal was when they had, remember this, honey? They had unisex bathrooms. Remember that one? All of a sudden, overnight, there it is. There it is. Overnight. 3 cops killed in Philadelphia, right? I mean, in Pennsylvania? Where in Pennsylvania? York County. Did you hear that one? In our time, everything happened, and all of a sudden they said, we have got to ensure. And they said, hey, how come this man is coming into this bathroom? And then that went a little bit to the issue of locker rooms. Locker rooms. Oh, Jesus. God, we got that one. This guy walking with DC flopping around there. What's all going on here? Then it went from that to transgender like that. That was it. But the opening salvo was the bathrooms. That's when it started. That's when it started. Do you understand that? It all started when we talked about co-ed or intersex or both sex or intrasex, whatever you want to call it, bathrooms. That's when it started. And I kept thinking to myself, I remember one time I went to a place. Remember the place at Time Warner Center? Was that place with like Bluebird, Bluebell? It was this nice little place we used to go to. Bluebell. It was this great place. And I went to the John, and I don't know what the hell it is. It said men. I wasn't really looking. And I walked in, and it's men and women at the sink. They had all these sinks. I goes, what the hell is this? And they had individual rooms, you know, like stalls, so to speak, but with a door. So you could go in there. And I thought, all right. No big deal. I was there for 30 seconds and be done. Out the door. No big deal. But that's when it started. And we didn't even see what was coming. That was critical. Next was COVID. Oh, COVID was so beautiful. And President Trump, bless his heart, did warp speed. He did it himself. I'm going to say something right now that all of you are going to disagree with. You are going to absolutely disagree with me. You're going to be so vehemently, you're going to disagree with me. I'm telling you right now. I thought Cash Patel looked like a goddamn fool, yelling bullshit and screaming at all these people. I would have never done that. I would have never lost my cool. Cash Patel wants so much. He's that goofy-looking Indian kid who always wants to be a tough guy. To prove you wrong. Probably picked on his whole life. Seriously. Same thing with Candace. Candace, it goes back deep into who they are. That's why she's the way she is. She's rejected this. She's adamantly, she is like the most, put it this way, the most anti-black person. Not only in terms, not ideology, but in terms of countenance, identity. It's fascinating. But Cash Patel most probably best is right. He looks, remember that? He looks, best line was, he looks like a cartoon hypnotist. He looks, dare I said, he looks like Charlie Manson's whispering in his ear. Now, here is the deal, and this is the most important. My question to you, dear friend, is simply this. Do you know what exactly is going on? Do you really understand what's going on? Tell me you understand what's going on. Because I know what's going on. And I cannot be impressed. I cannot be impressed. Did you see when Charlie Kirk was speaking? Notice I don't think Candace Owens is speaking. Do you think Candace Owens is good for Charlie Kirk or not? Is she good in spreading his message, or is she causing problems? Is she going to make it hard for Erica? This is so easy. Is she going to make it hard for Erica Kirk? Yes or no? Who? Come on. Be honest. Does Candace Owens help Erica Kirk or create problems? Does she put a bigger target on talking to Attorney Point USA, TP USA? Anybody? Candace is about Candace. Absolutely. Candace wants to separate herself from everybody else. And the worst would be to have Ben Shapiro. Are you kidding? If Bibi is a problem, you're going to have an Orthodox Jew run a Christian conservative organization? What are you talking about? What is happening? How does this even work? Ladies and gentlemen, I ask you a very simple question. Would somebody please help me understand this? How does this happen? How? This is the part which I think is the most fascinating issue there is. Because I don't care. I am not here to be a part of what's the word? I'm not here to be I don't have, what am I trying to say? I don't have I'm not a fan. I don't like, it doesn't really matter. I'm too old for this crap. I don't care about this. I really don't. I really don't. I don't care about stuff like this. And people are going to love to be, Cash Patel cannot be intimidated. Cash Patel, would you stop it? Would you stop it? Please. Nonsense. Would you stop it? What does that mean? What does that mean? People love just braggadocious nonsense. Do you hear what I'm saying? Let me tell you something. This is the most important thing in the world. I want you people to do yourself a favor, and I want you to grab a note, grow a pair, butch up, and take it easy. Stand for what you believe in. Don't be fans of anybody. They have to do something for you. Whether it's Candace Owens, Joe Rogan, or Tim Pool, or anybody else wearing. Ever see the other guy, that other bald-headed dude? He's wearing one of those watch caps. What are you doing? It's 90 degrees and you're walking around like you're a second story man. You're like Michael Parker. Remember? Along Came Bronson. Remember that show? Remember that one? I want real smart people. Not camping it up and yelling and screaming. That's what I want. That's what I think. Hand farts for you, my friend. Smiling Sue, that's for you. Chrissy, Hillbilly 5. Hey, look at this. Hillbilly says, will Tyler's trial start before midterms? Hell no. Tyler may be, shall we say, permanently indisposed. Don't be surprised. Did you see his look like he was completely out of his mind? Did you see? Did you see what was going on? Oh my God! Did you see what was going on? He looked like MK Ultra, baby. Did you see that one? Oh yeah. Somebody says they just removed Jimmy Kimmel. What's this, Lou Pasternak? I don't know if any word on Jimmy Kimmel. They didn't remove Jimmy Kimmel. What's the matter with you? And then even my friends, I love yous. I honest to God love you. You are right. Tyler didn't kill himself. That's right. Oh, very good. Pasternak. Pasternak, wait a minute. Hang on a minute. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Pasternak, hey, buddy. You got it right there, Junior. You're part of the Junior League. Jimmy Kimmel, let's go to X. See what X is saying. Whoa. Next star. Yeah, baby. Breaking news. AFC affiliates Next Star is removing Jimmy Kimmel. Yeah, buddy. Oh, look at this. Yeah, baby. Did you hear this? This is big news. Pasternak did it, my friend. You see how great you are? And here we are. You are all making fun of him. You're all making fun of him. Say, oh, what does he know? Yeah, I told you. I said, you listen to him. Listen to him, damn it. Listen to him, that son of a gun. He's the best. By God. This is so good. Let me also, I'm sending it to our friend, honey. I got to send this out. This is big news. Big news. Big, 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 big news. Oh, Lord have mercy. There is a God. There is a name of Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. In the name of Jesus. Yes, I believe there might be something to this. There might be something to this. There might, honest to God, be something to this. To the notion of some type of justice. Justice to the world. Yes. By the way, are you listening to The Other Side of Midnight? Are you listening to me on The Other Side of Midnight? Are you listening to me? Don't tell me no. Don't tell me no. It's the best damn. You got a couple of you folks had a great gun call today. A great gun call. And that's, by the way, every night from 1 a.m. to 5 a.m. Eastern time. You can go to WABCRadio.com. You can get various they have all of they have the 77 app. Listen to it. And when you do call up, make sure you call up and make sure you say that you're with the nation. We call it the Nation of Lionel. Not the Nation of Islam, the Nation of Lionel. Wow. Ryan Miller claims firing over church's progressive shift. Who is Ryan Miller, honey? Christian influencer Ryan Miller, boasting $1.2 million social media, claims he was dismissed from his youth pastor program on unnamed Bible-believing church after voicing concerns over its adoption of progressive elements. Well, good for him. So let me ask you something too, dear friends. By the way, got to hand it to it. Got to hand it to our buddy Pasternak. You son of a bitch. You got that one right. Yeah, baby. How many of you are regular churchgoers? Yes or no? How many of you are absolutely... Yes, I am, except the snoring guy. We have these people who call up and they fall asleep. And we have people snoring. I've got like three of them are... And people think it's a rib. It's like, no, it's a real McCoy. How many of you go to church every Sunday, or maybe if you're not Christian, how many do? Yes, yes, yes. Good. Let me hear that. Yes. I haven't been to a Catholic mass. Maybe something for Father Lloyd, right? Maybe a funeral. But that was... Maureen says, hell no, but was raised, he'll no, but was raised Catholic. No. I go to a local church. You're ortho. I like this. I think churches like this are good. I don't think I've ever been to a Protestant church. I just did it. Just posted it. Yeah, baby. Just posted it. Ahead of you. Oh yeah. Mrs. L tomorrow is going to be heading to. She is headed to D.C. And what are you doing tomorrow, honey? What's your thing? Senate roundtable to ask them, what are you doing to protect the kids? Did you talk about your meta thing? Mrs. L today was protesting in front of the Meta headquarters with a lot of family members and great, and peaceful, and one of the most diverse groups of people. The whistleblower from Congress was there, but it is the most diverse group of people. I mean, yes, I'm taking a picture. Yes. I mean, there were people, to look at this is like, wow. Because all of them come together to protect kids. The real warriors in the D. Look at this one. I think churches are good. I think it's great. If I think parents, I think it's important. If we had kids now, I'd take them to church. Absolutely. 100%. Because I think it's important. And then later on, if they don't like it, they can leave. I'm not going to force anybody, but I believe it's important. It's important for you to have a structure, some type of a structure or foundation. It was okay to me. I was thinking back in my life, I was never devout. Never. I kind of went. To me, church was always like going to like court. You know what I mean? You know, when you go to a court, you kind of you sit there and you wait. They got kind of benches, and you hear people. And you're respectful, but I never connected with it. But it's a very important thing. It's very peaceful. People are good. People are enjoying each other's company. They like to hear sermons and community. I think it's wonderful. I think it's a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful thing. Wonderful, wonderful. As the great Lawrence Welk said, this is how I show my energy. And I send this out to you. Especially to you, Haddad. Cloudy Union, that's you. Chrissy B, that's it. And Mrs. L, my beloved wife, she was on this morning on the other side of midnight at 1 a.m., talked an hour like a tsunami. A tsunami. You got that? Tsunami. Oh, cantami, mandami. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, no, no, no. All right, my friends. God bless you. Well, listen, my friends. Look at this. Gracie says, Bible study daily. I do like church, just won't join. Well, there you go. Listen, whatever melts your butter is fine. You do it your way. All right? But anyway, thank you, my friends. Thank you. And to our big benefactor, Hillbilly, thank you so much. Boy, we really raked it in today, my friends. Thanks to you, Hill. I appreciate that. Hill and Billy. All right, my friends, tonight, don't forget, 1 a.m. to 5 a.m., WABC. If you go to my X, I still call it Twitter. I'm sorry. You could get the particular links and that sort of thing. Also, remember my friends, preparewithlionel.com. Secure your free 4-week emergency food kit for a $247 value. And trust me, when the shit hits the fan, you're going to need a hell of a lot more than banana chips and some canned goods. We put up some preserves in the larder. Okay, in the pantry. That's good for a couple of days. How about a month? Well, doggy. Another story. Preparewithlionel.com. Do the right thing. Nobody's going to make you do it. There's no law you have to be sensible. There's no law you have to use your head, but it helps. All right, dear friends, have a great and a glorious day. Thank you so much. See you again. Until then, remember, my friends, the monkey's dead. The show's over. Sue ya. Da-da.